Howdy, folks. It's Thursday morning here at the Gulf Shore Sportsplex. Alabama Hotshots North will take on the Texas Drillers. I hear that the Drillers are here to inflict pain on the Hotshots, but Eli said, I'm not planning on losing to anybody named a Driller. What's a driller? I said, well, son, that's someone who drills for oil.
Yeah.
And
we're hoping they come up short.
And we're hoping that the well runs dry today,
right.
Tim.
Let it run dry, Josh.
And so, ready for some sunshine to pour in on our head, as is the case right now. We got the umbrellas out. We're trying to
be a little fancy.
We're a little bougie back here with umbrellas. Yeah. But we're gonna act like that it's necessary to keep the computer cooler.
It is, Josh. It's so necessary.
Because it definitely feels a little effeminate for me to be holding an umbrella in the sunshine.
I see you trying to.
But I will. Look, let me tell you this, Tim. You made comment about these new shoes that I've got.
Yeah, they're fancy.
I wore them fishing this morning, and the first fish I caught spit up a bunch of chum bait right on top of them. So if I hate to say it, man, but if you smell something a little fishy, it's possible that my brand new shoes that you made comment on have been broken in the salt life world of sport fishing. The fish were biting, I'll tell you that.
I was going to tell all the viewers here, they can't see, but the way you're holding the umbrella is probably the most masculine way I've ever seen anyone hold it.
That's right.
And it looks like we're going to be batting first, Josh.
Holding it up with my teeth as I talk. Since they can't see me, I'm gonna say what I want.
All right, Josh.
All right. It come a little rainstorm in the night.
Left us a little hot and muggy.
Left us hot and muggy. Coach Phil was talking about the mosquitoes, but I don't know. I know there's a bunch of gnats around.
Josh, one thing's different today. You're not going to hear any music from the speakers. You want to explain why?
Well, we're not going to hear any music from the speakers because we don't have a speaker to put out music.
We got shot down.
I mean,
said no.
They shut her down. Perfect game, party poopers, man. Let's just call it like it is. Now they're gonna shut this down after they hear this.
Well, they got their
no walk-up songs today, baby.
And then they got
Tim will be leading. Be singing lead on walk-up songs today.
I've learned all the walk-up
It may be a duet if I can remember any of the words.
But he just started mumbling.
But most of it sounds like that kind of stuff to me.
At number 10, Max Armistead.
Now, actually, English words like that, I know those now. We're good.
Hey, we're getting started.
But when we start going, Coach Phil's on the mound, Coach Chase on first base. The Drillers are on defense, and we're ready to play some baseball. Well, it is the World Series.
Take a look at our lineup here while Coach is getting some pitches if you want. Call it out there, Josh. I'll make it bigger so you can see.
Lead off today will be Mr. Max in the 2-hole. Brooks Bowen batting third, R.J. Busby. Fourth, Caden Mize and Cooper Hanley, J.D. Puccio, Brax Thomas, Charlie Smith, K.J. Caddis, and cleaning up the backside, Eli Curington. Tell you what, Drillers working around on the defense. Look like making some clean defensive plays. Got the catcher working back here. Got a different group of umpires today, Tim.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm glad because I'm ready for a fresh start.
Yeah,
the umpiring yesterday. I mean, I hate to be highly critical, but when you don't keep up with balls and strikes, it's painful.
That is unacceptable.
Max takes pitch one. Max jumps on pitch two, straight up the middle.
Nice shot.
Leadoff single, Max Armistead.
Way to get things started.
How about it? He did his job. Brooks Bowen is at the plate. R.J. Busby on deck.
Number 5, Brooks Bowen. What's happening? What just happened? Okay. Did we lose my camera?
Brooks is at the plate. Max is ready to trot. He takes pitch one. Swing and a miss.
Sure did. It got too hot.
Hot shot straight up the gut. Can Max get there? He can. It's there all day long. Got runners on first and second. No outs. R.J. Busby is at the plate. Caden Mize on deck.
Come on, RJ. Camera issues, Josh. I'm working.
And Caden Mize is headed to the batter's box.
Good job, RJ.
(13) Caden Mize at the plate. Pitch delivered. He takes pitch 1. Pitch 2. He jumps on it hard. Is that going to hits the fence down on behind the third base? Down in foul territory. Third pitch delivered. Caden jumps on that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go.
That's a death blow right there.
Let's go.
Brooks Bowen's going to score. RJ held up at second. The boys in baby blue are on top 2-0. Cooper Hanley's at the plate. 1 runner in scoring position. 2 on. No outs. Coach Phil is tossing the ball for us this first game. Cooper, sloppy popper to second base. She makes a catch, and he's out. JD at the plate.
Hey, no worries, buddy. No worries. You got it.
2 runners on, 1 out. He takes pitch 1. Pitch delivered. JD jumps on that.
Go.
There. Base running there. Pushes RJ on around.
Better get
there. Get there, RJ. Get there. Yes, sir. RJ will score.
All right. Good job, baby.
Hot shots are on top. 3-0. Brax Thomas is at the plate. Caden Mize is on third, ready to score. On deck, Charlie Smith. Tell you what, I had a little throw around there. RJ scared me. I thought we was going to get doubled up there. But it worked to our benefit. That's a hit out to shortstop. He fires it first. That's 3 away. But the damage is done. First inning, 3. Hot shots, 3. The Drillers are now headed to the plate. See if they can even the tables here.
The phones got too hot, so I had to go to my backup phone. So everybody's watching me just hold the phone because I can't do anything.
I tell you what, man, that sun comes pouring in. That's why Game Changer has those little boxes, right? Shade box.
I guess. I don't know.
You'll know.
I'm going to try to get us a view here in a minute, but I'm going to set it down in my lap. Phone's too hot.
You're now getting a view of Tim's
lap.
Well, lap.
Lap. We're going to say lap, Josh. It's lap. That's my lap.
Well, I was going to say hairy legs, but you know.
Okay. Apologize for the viewers at home. But phone got too hot. Temperature.
Try and stick that against it?
Yeah, let me see it for a second. My fan is in the car. I didn't need it all week.
What about this fan?
No, it won't work.
That fan does nothing for you.
It won't work. It won't work.
All right. Hey, this will be old school radio style, baby.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm going to hold the camera up.
That's right. Tim's going to hold the camera up.
It's going to take a minute. Have they started yet? Pitches. It's just I got to keep it down right here in the shade until it's time to play, y'all. Balls are in.
Tim, where are these? Where's this team from?
Godley, Texas. Godley. Godley.
Godley, Texas. A lot of teams out of Texas this week. I would say 70, 80% of the teams are from Texas, which is a big state, and it's just obviously to the west of us. But they they bring a lot of teams over. That pop fly down. Oh, it drops. Fair territory. Eli's working it short right now, looks like. Man. Tell you what, that's one of those kind of pop-ups where you wish you could just take an angle back and get back behind it, but I don't know if we had time or what happened there. So here we go. On the defensive side of things, KJ Caddis working behind the plate. RJ Busby at first. Cooper Hanley, second base. Eli's playing short. And
come on, let's go. Good job, good job.
Got that lead runner. Great play from Brooks Bowen to Cooper Hanley. Ball coming in pretty steady tick there. Pitch delivered. That's a little doodle bopper out to Cooper. Cooper to Eli. Got that lead runner.
Good job, boys.
That's right.
Two left.
Eli doing work at shortstop. Make that catch. Eli kind of bounces around, so it kind of makes me nervous every time he gets put in a position because even though he's played him, it's kind of hard for him to get it established somewhere. He's doing work there, though. We're having fun. I'll tell you what, Cooper's on the grass over there. It is the 4-hole hitter. Looks like we've got a good even spread in the outfield. Brax Thomas out and right. Caden Mize right center. JD left center. That ball's hot to trot in the first baseline foul. Charlie Smith in the left field. Mr. Max Armstead is on the mound. Ball coming in here. All right, here we go. 2 strikes, he says. He fouls that off. Third pitch. Number 99 at the plate. RJ makes a play.
RJ Busby!
And shuts down the party. Great play, RJ Busby.
Hey, way to get it, buddy.
4 up.
I think he just punched
3
him in
down,
the
no
face on
runs.
accident. Yeah, I'm. Oh man, this thing's getting too hot, Josh. We're gonna have to kill this camera now and get the other camera in. Woo, that camera's burning me up. Yeah.
No way to hook it on there.
It ain't gonna work that way. I got us. I mean, we're live with the.
We're rolling live, but we're having some. I'll tell you what, we're having a rolling.
They're getting to them. I gotta put it back in the cold box.
She's up and running, but she's blush.
Yeah, she's up and running, but she ain't happy about it. Okay. It's the sun just beating down on the back of that camera.
Hot
There.
Sauce Smith will be batting lead off this inning.
We're gonna get us back up running here.
That means
Camera
KJ, the Hammerhead Caddis, is on deck.
No, I've dropped it. Don't worry.
Umpire says ball's in. Let's play. Here we go.
So it's cool.
The way this will work today is if the Hot Shots are victorious in this first game, they will play again. But if we lose, we will not play again today. We'll play tomorrow.
Charlie Smith at the
We're
plate.
looking to play again. Charlie Smith takes pitch 1. Got a ball on the field. It's cleared off. We're playing ball. Pitch 2 comes in. Charlie hops on that. And he's burnt toast out in left field. Charlie going 2.
Let's go, Charlie.
Hold him up at 2, coach. All right, run. Charlie with a leadoff double. Oh, Phil. Phil takes out the umpire with a bat. If you didn't see that. Oh, man.
I'm doing the best I can.
Phil just tried to take the umpire out. Put the barrel to the head I'm talking about. Goodness, Phil. I don't know if Phil thought that the umpire was Kenneth or what.
But he's okay.
I mean, he put barrel to brain, son.
Barrel to brain. Hey,
KJ with a driving hit straight up the middle.
Nice hit, buddy.
Charlie Smith's going to score on that if he'll get down. Get down, Charlie.
Yes.
Great throw home. KJ Caddis is on second base. Bottom of the lineup doing work and doing it early on here. Eli's at the plate. And then back to the top of the lineup. Brax Thomas in the run for KJ. Eli takes pitch 1. Good hard drive, buddy. Here we go. Eli slices and dices
right
that.
in the gap, Josh.
Right in the gap.
Go.
Brax going to slide in home. Eli's going to get 2 out of that. The hot shots are cooking early. And we're back to the top of the lineup. Max Armistead at the plate. Brooks Bowen on deck. Maximus looking on at Coach Phil. Pitch straight into the mitt. The catcher's doing a great job for the Drillers. Max.
It's down.
It's down, and Eli's going to score off that. That's going to the fence. Max is going to get 2 out of it. We're going to hold him at bay. A stand-up double. Hey, hot shots are finding clear real estate today.
Yes.
And it's feeling good early on. Brooks Bowen do something that causes the other team to. I think Max is going out for a meeting himself. Is Max going to join him?
Was he going out?
I'd love to see him just walk up in the middle of them. So, hey, this is a free country. I can be here if I want to.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, sometimes you have to test your boundaries. You know?
Josh, hot shots are up 6-0. Yeah, no outs.
6-0, no outs. Brooks Bowen's at the plate. Tell you what, we've had some great base hits just right out of the gate. I mean, legitimate base hits. No gimmies. And that's what I like to see. The ball hit in the gap, the ball hit line drive style. I mean, that hit from Max was just textbook, son.
Beautiful.
You just can't beat it. As Papa would say, you can't beat it with a beach stick. Max going to try to get 3. Man, great play.
It was a good play.
From the shortstop and the first baseman, I'm talking about too.
Let's go, RJ, bud.
Too close. Too close for comfort. RJ's at the plate.
That looks good. Hey, that looks good, RJ. Looks good. Good form, son.
Oh, you can put it out of here, RJ. Easy. Drive and hit.
Baby, let's go.
How about that? Sends it to the fence and hit.
Baby, let's go.
How about that? Sends it to the fence.
He's running.
It taps the chain.
They're going to hold him up.
Coach, he's not watching Coach. He was pulling him to third. It wasn't watching the ball. Looks like
it's
left center field. Smoke. 33's backs to us. Headed to the fence.
Whatever we did last night, let's do it again, Josh.
I don't know if we want to redo all that. Caden Mize, triple into third base.
RJ, good hit,
Way
buddy.
to go
Good
in.
hit, buddy. Good hit.
Let me tell you what, if you'll watch the way Caden went into third out, great base running. I give Caden
It's 8, yeah.
a 95 on that hit and 95 on base running. A+ effort.
You're right.
Cooper, that ball straight up the shortstop. I'll tell you what,
Yeah,
that shortstop is hot to trot, baby. He don't put up with nothing. Every ball's been hit to him, he's made a play on it.
Yep.
And you can't beat that.
Good job, buddy. RBI, baby. Got 2 outs.
Coop Hanley with the RBI. We got 2 outs. JD's at the plate. JD in the gap, right over the third baseman's head. And we can do work with 2 outs.
Yeah, we can.
Brax Thomas at the
I
plate.
can't take this down. I gotta keep this up.
All right, Brax, you got it, buddy. You got it, dude.
Come on, Brax, swing the bat. Let's go.
Brax T at the plate. JD on first base. 2 outs.
I hear you.
Brax hits that. That's gonna.
Oh, it
Oh,
is down. Let's go.
he come in, but it went over the top of the glove.
Let's go.
Tell you what,
JD's gonna score, and that's
JD's gonna score. Brax holds it too. Great job.
That's 7. Yeah.
That's a 7-run inning, boys and girls. Hot Shots 10, Drillers 0.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, Josh. That right there.
I just need what they scored that hit. I can stop them at 7.
Intermission here.
What? Well, good. Oh. Well, who cares about that? Yeah. No, yeah. I know. Hot Shots back on defense. I'm hoping my camera stays cool, Josh. Stay cool, camera.
Let's go, Hot Shots!
It definitely overheated. Thankfully, Josh, I've collected so much equipment that I'm able to just kind of interchange things as needed, you know?
You got it, Bob.
Throwing things like you see everybody else do.
All right, here we go.
Hit all the way through.
All right, Drillers are at the plate.
All right, Hot Shots, be ready.
Oh, this kid's 99. I thought the other kid had 99 on. I may be wrong. I thought their first baseman was 99.
I don't know.
Maybe they got a couple 99s. Maybe he was 98. That's a sloppy popper straight up the middle. We'll handle that. Says 1 away. Here we go. What you say, what you say.
Good job, Max.
All right, here we go. That ball hit out between short and third. Charlie Smith will scoop it up, fire it in to Cooper. You got 1 runner on, 1 out. We got a double play scenario right here. Hopefully we can catch a ground ball here and end the inning. Brax T behind the plate this inning. KJ out in right field. That ball hit out there. JD Puccio makes a catch. We got timeout, 2 outs, 3 up, 2 down.
Good job, JD. Man, Josh, listen, I gotta say this, okay?
What you got, bub?
I said to nobody, I would love to see Eli playing shortstop. I said that. I said I'd love to see it because he's just got such a high baseball IQ, and he's quick. And yes, I'm bragging on him.
There you go. Good job, Charlie Smith.
Yes, I'm bragging on your son, okay?
There you go.
Because you know,
Well,
but
What's
I
happened
said
with
that
Eli is
it's happened.
actually all Eli's benefit because he's been able to work around a lot and work a lot of different positions, so it'll help him in the long run regardless. So I'm just, wherever he plays, the main thing is if I tried to teach my kids anything, it was yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, and that's the way we're gonna try to do life.
And you know, like just
have a good attitude and have fun.
same thing like with my dad. He would say, you know, whatever job you have in life, be the best at it. You know, if you was cleaning bathrooms, when people came in those bathrooms, make them say, "Who cleaned this bathroom?" My dad used to tell me that all the time. He said, "Whatever it is that you're doing, be the best at it." And that is what I've tried to do, and I feel like it's what I've got, you know, recognized for. Like I try to do excellent and everything.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
we're live, rolling live.
What you gotta say, Coach? You got some?
I was just gonna say, you know, when we hit like this yesterday,
That's right.
Hey, but we're doing it now.
Hey,
hot off the bat.
it's coming hot off the bat
do
today.
it again, except for some of it. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that's definitely a biblical concept. There's always the Bible says, "Whatever your hands find to do, do it as unto the Lord." And so, if you do things with purpose and unto a higher power, then it doesn't really matter who gives you recognition. You do it as long as you're doing it for the benefit of fellow man and glory to God. So
now I will say one time,
Charlie Smith's at the plate this inning, and KJ Caddis on deck.
I will say one time I'm leading worship at the Foundry, and there was a pastor came to speak, and afterwards he came up to me and he said, "Hey, that was a very good job, brother." And I said, "Well, that's not me, it's just the Lord." And he said, "Well, heck, it wasn't that good." so I would kind of be careful with some of it, Josh. But here we go. Number 12, Charlie Smith at the plate.
Charlie, I'll tell you what, Charlie had a driving hit last time.
Yeah, buddy. I think everybody got a good hit.
Man, we've had some good base hits right here. Charlie
Look at that
smokes
again.
that one.
Another.
That's the way to hit the baseball, son. Coach Chase said that's the way to hit the baseball. We got it right now, but whichever one it is, we want it to stick around. If this is Hyde, we want to keep Hyde.
Yeah.
Jack will move on. KJ. Oh, man. Got the lead runner at 2. The Drillers got that lead runner. Oh, yeah, that's what's up.
Never mind. All right. You're right.
You said,
Yeah.
I talked to her and all this stuff. You
No,
went on this-
I
don't
did.
know what
A
you're
long
talking
tangent. I was talking about, Lord,
Number 8's at the plate. He takes pitch 1.
Hold him up.
Good deal. Hey, advanced runners. KJ's on 3rd. Eli's on 2nd. That's a double.
That was a good hit, Eli.
Double trouble for the Drillers.
Back to the top of the lineup, Josh.
Tim, I don't want to go too deep into getting personal about things, but the derrick looks like it's about to fall on the drilling deck, son.
Someone called Bruce Willis from Armageddon. They were old drillers.
The line's broke and the turnbuckle's suffering. 3rd base got a gun on him.
Sure does.
That will advance KJ home. RBI for Mr. Max Armistead and pushed Eli on around the 3rd. Great work at the plate. Hot Shots are smoking the baseball early on this morning.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you, we have gone 2-2 so far in the series. Brooks Bowen straight ahead in a hole.
Go!
That ball's going to fall in. Advances Eli home, and Brooks is back on 1. Great hit. But
All right, RJ.
the Drillers and the Hot Shots are both 2-2 coming in to today's game.
Let's go, RJ.
I will emphasize that the teams that we've lost to are ranked number 1 and number 4 out of a extensive line of teams. So our pool play scenario was not the best.
No, it wasn't. We had to face some tough opposition.
Buddy,
man.
if we can pick a hard pool play competition, we can do it. But that's the way we want it.
That's a hard hit.
I tell you, he laid the barrel to that ball.
Gone.
The only bad thing about that could have been was the fact that it got to that center fielder so fast that they probably could have thrown Brooks out if they come fired.
Yeah.
I don't know if there is such thing as of hitting the ball too hard, but if if the outfielder's got it in his hand in 2 seconds, he'd probably throw somebody out.
Yeah, that's that scenario, isn't it? Well, we got 2 outs, Josh.
That's 2 outs, and I'm gonna grab my umbrella.
I'm
This
hoping.
old bald noodle of mine's starting to get toasty over here. I got a hat on, but I'm gonna tell you, people with hair don't realize
It's down.
how the sweat drips when you don't have any. How about that, Caden Mize? Oh my, he's out by a mile.
All right, I'm sure they're happy about.
Great play by the second baseman to the catcher for the Drillers. They didn't like my drilling analogy. They said the Derrick's going back up. We got the lines tight.
What was that? What was it? Beverly Hillbillies and Texas Gold. What was it?
That's right.
What was it?
Oh, yeah.
What was it? Oil or something?
Yeah, he was
digging.
he was shooting at some food, and
Yeah.
up from the ground came a bubbling crude.
That's right.
Oh, that is Texas tea.
That's it. That's it. Oil. That is.
Jed Clampett.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I was trying. I was trying to think of that.
Beverly Hillbillies. Tell you what, I watched quite a few episodes of the old Beverly Hillbillies through the years.
Yeah, Josh. Those early development years.
It was like, I tell you, raised on Andy and
Beverly Hillbillies.
and the Hillbillies.
Well, I mean, here's the thing about Andy.
There wasn't
Griffith.
much to.
I'm gonna tell you this: the teacher from Andy Griffith. Okay, well, I can't think of her name right now. That was my first crush.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
His you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. Everybody had a